every woman is incomplete without, the family support.
Really?
So yeah, usually most of the students are like that, but we have to accept that they do not know how the medical life is and how the medical profession. So as a mentor, sometimes we have to listen to them. Our Indian genera is quite good, so in that way we are lucky, especially in Tamil Nadu. I can say that we have a good variety of students. Yes.
You did all this after your wedding.
Yes, yes. After my marriage, I did
Yeah.
my
So, how was your family support throughout this journey?
yeah. My family has supported me because when I completed my MDS, then my two daughters, they were born. So though I was in continuing my college and I was going as a teacher, but at the same time I used to read a lot of books during my pregnancy time and when my daughters were born till then. And since my husband is a working, or I mean he's working from morning till night. So
Yeah.
I think I
Your
also got
special
little.
mention to sir.
Yes. So my husband is now in a health department. So that's why, because their job is like that. They are never at home. They're always with their work. So I got little bit of time for myself also to make me grow in a better way. So I had put all my energy into my academics, into my home, and into my children. Yeah. So
So, how did he react to this doctorate of science? How did he feel when you received this?
yeah, he was very happy. He was very happy to know. Like, he was not knowing that I was, because he doesn't even time to, I don't have time to discuss with him. So and moreover, so once I told him that I'm going to get, doctorate of science, so he was very happy with my achievement. And definitely I always have a support of my husband. So that's, I think, every woman is incomplete without, the family support.
Both of you being in the health industry, so do you get to discuss his work or your work to him? So give and take மாதிரி ஏதாவது இருக்குமா? Because ரெண்டு பேருமே health industryன்றனால.
கண்டிப்பா இருக்கும். ஆக்சுவலா இப்ப ஹஸ்பண்ட் சின்ஸ் ஹி இஸ் இன் த ஹெல்த் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட், நெறைய வாட்டி அவங்க வருவாங்க, டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. ரிசர்ச் சம்மந்தமா நெறைய டாபிக்ஸ் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ ஐ வில் ஜஸ்ட் டெல் ஹிம் லைக் வாட் அபவுட் தி ரீசன்ட் ரிசர்ச் விச் இஸ் பீங் கோயிங் ஆன் அண்ட் வாட் வி கேன் டூ. As an academician, I can definitely give my views to him. And apart from that, he has also, given me a lot of support regarding, he has never told me, you don't do this. He had given me free hand. So that, I think, is more than enough for any woman. If in case the husband says, okay, it's your life and it's your world, and if in case you're basically giving something to the society, and I am happy with that. Yeah.
That's so nice. And how did you balance this profession and personal thing? So nowadays, no, we a lot of women, working women, find an imbalance in this. So they, if they succeed in profession, they tend to lose their personal life, and if they concentrate on personal life, they tend to sacrifice some of their professional things. So how did you manage both the professional life and the personal life?
Yeah, I think somewhere we have to keep a balance. We cannot leave one for another, nor this way or that way. Anyhow, I think at any point of time, your family is the first, because, ultimately you are the mother, you are nurturing your, babies. And at the same time, if you want to contribute towards the society, I think there have to be a great support. Apart from my husband, my parents supported me when I was doing my PhD work. My mother, she came, she took leave. She was working in BSF that time, Border Security Force. So she took leave from there and she came and she stood with me and she stayed with me for some months till I could complete my study. And my father is a retired army officer, and he knew the importance of, all those research and the importance of women in society. And he has always been supportive towards his daughter. We are three sisters, so he has always supported us, to do best in life. So my both parents were the pillars of my research. Apart from my husband, of course, he was there. So I think with their support, I could achieve. And I would say that you have to have a good working environment while doing your any kind of research or any kind of work which you're doing. If you don't have a good boss, if you don't have good people, if you don't have a good colleague, then you don't have a peace of mind. And I would say that fortunately I had, all of them always supporting me. They themselves were a great scientist, and they helped me, to come up in my own way. So in that way, I think I'm really blessed to have good colleagues, and apart from that, good family.
And you're also a professor now. So you tell me, how do you see this generation change as students? Because when you studied or a few years back, it used to be very different. Nowadays, students' lifestyle and a lot of practices are different. So how do you cope up with them? How do you make them understand the importance of this kind of, they are in a very important part of their life, and they do coming to science and everything, so it's very important to have the right knowledge. So how do you make them understand all this?
No, it's absolutely correct. As you said, that a generation has changed. The students have changed over a period of time. And I myself, I've experienced, and it has been more than 24, 25 years for me as a professor and as an academician. So I can definitely say that yes, the students' approach has changed dramatically. When we were students, how we were towards our teachers, now the generation has changed. No, it is not. So I think we have also changed ourselves. So, what mindset our teacher had towards us, now we don't have the same mindset for our students. So, like, just an example, I'll give you. Like, as a student, we used to always wish our teachers that good morning, sir, good
Yeah.
morning, ma'am, and but I think now today the scenario is not like that. If they want, they'll come. If they don't want, they will not come.
Really?
So, yeah, usually most of the students are like that. But we have to accept that. We have to accept. We cannot force anybody. We cannot say like, you didn't do that, you didn't do that. But at the same time, it is our duty as a teacher to be friendly with them, to be accommodative, and to make sure that they approach us in whatever way. Everybody is different nowadays. So I think as a teacher, the best teacher is the person who is very approachable towards a student, who can understand their personal problems also, apart from their academic problem. So I think both basically go hand in hand. So once you encourage your students, you can become a good teacher. At the same time, you can encourage them also to become a good researcher. And fortunately, I've got a very good team in my department. Yes, yes, very good team. All my students now, they have joined me as a lecturers, and they are helping me, and on the other hand, I'm helping them. I think it is always give and take situation. Yes.
And when we see from outside, we've always, I would say, a scary line towards medicine and the medicinal industries or anything regarding to medicine. So, how do you deal with students who have that probably say ஒரு விஷயத்தை பார்த்தா ஒரு பயம் இருந்துட்டே இருக்கும் இல்லையா மெடிசன் போது it takes a lot of things, it takes a lot of years to complete it. So how do you handle those areas among the students, and how does it affect their day-to-day things? Is there any impact on them?
No, I think every student is different in one way. Few students are quite confident when we get them in the first year. They said that yes, they are. But few of them, they are a little bit scared. They do not know how the medical life is and how the medical profession. So as a mentor, sometimes we have to listen to them. Sometimes we have to become their parents. Sometimes we have to, become their teacher. Sometimes we have to be lovable. Sometimes, we have to be a little bit strict to tell them that this is wrong and this is right. And we are basically, I think over the years, we have become a good counselors. Yeah, in a way
Okay.
that, because we know how to mold them, and we know how to make them come towards the academic. And now then slowly they also realizes that medicine is a very vast field, and there are a lot of new things which are coming up, and they have to catch up. So I think in India, all students are quite good enough. They're quite sharp. So I should say that, our Indian genera is quite good. So in that way, we are lucky. Especially in Tamil Nadu, I can say that, we have a good variety of students. Yes. So I think somehow we are able to manage, and they are also quite happy being with us.
My pleasure to even talk to you, to have this interview. I feel very honored to share this conversation with you. Thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
so
us.
much.
And it was such a pleasure meeting you. And I know you will never stop doing all this. Even I don't want you to stop any of this. Please continue all this and open more doors for us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your
Thank you.
thanks.